and love the fact that you can perform against Brazil and you have a big tournament at home that comes right after.
Christian Pulisic leading the United States out here in Orlando as they face the 5-time World Cup champions, Brazil. Can they keep Brazil at bay? We are underway in Orlando as Brazil look to get things going immediately forward. Now Weah linking up on the far side with Reina. Cross into the middle. Pepe couldn't get there. McKennie. Musa will have a go from distance. Oh, that would have been a special moment. The crossbar rattled inside the first 5 minutes.
What a hit this is. Look at the strike. I think it actually hits Allison in the back on the way down. Full stretch. It does. I mean, how lucky is Allison not to see that go into the back of the net? Almost every time you see this where it comes off the crossbar and hit the back of the goalkeeper.
McKennie. Robinson. Pulisic picking it up and cutting in from the left touchline, and the way opens up for Christian Pulisic. He'll have a goal from distance, and Allison makes the save.
Just breaking through the lines pretty easily, and here's a look at Christian Pulisic strike. It's a pretty easy save in the end from Allison, but I just love the composure but the intensity from this U.S. team early on, and also they're getting in such a great attacking posture. They've actually won the ball back in transition pretty easily.
Very similar, Kyle, to the position he cut in from in East Hartford against Germany last fall, and that time he went for the top right corner.
Yeah, we thought we were going to see the curler.
Ronaldo across to Marquinhos, the two PSG central defenders who won the league last season in France. Rafinha, part of an all La Liga front three, with Rodrigo and Vinicius Jr. playing with Real Madrid. Breakthrough towards the edge of the box. Ream just got a touch to it there. And then Turner makes the save. Rodrigo's shot straight at the US keeper. Danilo all starting today, started for Juve that day. Vinicius Jr. started and scored for Real Madrid. Here's Tim Weah down the right side. Joe Scally on the overlap as Tim Weah cuts inside. He might have a goal. Goal! And the palms of Allison stung once more. It's three very good opportunities carved out by the US so far.
Started with Pepe, a wonderful turn, and also the strength to stay up when he got a little kick in the back of the leg, and got to be tough to challenge Allison, but I like these shots from distance. I like just showing intention there. The intensity was there from the beginning. Now the intention, the composure as that first frantic start of the game starts to turn into a little more of a rhythm. But also Scally getting forward. That's several times now. I mean, we didn't see that through most of the Colombia game. He's been overlapping Tim Weah almost every time that we've been able to get into that attacking posture.
Brazil ranked number 5 in the world. The 5-time World Cup winners. The Copa America runners-up in 2021, losing to Argentina in the final in Rio. They won the tournament in 2019. That was their first title since back-to-back wins in 04 and 07. Joe Scally trying to do the defending on the far side, and that was wonderfully done by Tim Weah to get back. Came a long way very quickly, and now Pepe will give chase, but this will be picked up at the back by Beraldo. Just a third cap for Beraldo, the PSG defender. That run back there by Tim Weah tells you everything you need to know about the attitude and intensity of this team tonight.
Yeah, Gio Reyna was right there too. I mean, Rafinha hit a wonderful diagonal ball to isolate Vinny Jr.
Rafinha's been heavily involved down this right side, and there he goes into the middle. Vinicius Jr. up against Scally. He's a substitute again tonight. Musa under pressure here in the midfield. Picked up by Guimaraes. Through the middle it goes. It's Vinicius Jr. Matt Turner makes the save. There was a lot of talk about how the US need to improve their play out of the back, not to get caught, not to make the mistakes, the individual errors that let them down at the weekend. Tim Ream talked about playing quick, but also players have talked about the need for patience at certain moments. And they've looked more comfortable tonight on the ball at the back so far.
Yeah, but it's just a perfect example right after I say it. Just one mistake and Brazil right on top of you.
Crossfield ball from Musa. Picked up here by Weah. And he runs straight into Beraldo. Forward to Vinicius Jr. He's round the back of the defence here. Vinicius Jr. in towards the penalty area. Up against Turner, who comes up with the save. And these are the moments that the US need to make sure that they regain composure quickly when they've been caught out. Into the 17th minute, 0-0 at Camping World Stadium in Orlando. Record crowd inside these walls for a US men's or women's game. Rafinha has some space. He'll look towards that left side of the box, and Brazil take the lead. 17 minutes in, Rodrigo with a goal.
Not sure Matt Turner, he doesn't have to play this ball. And look at Musa just switches off for a second, right? He's expecting that ball. They should have played out of the pressure. And all of a sudden, just a little bit of his head down, and he's caught between the lines. And that's just a wonderful first touch. And obviously an incredible finish from Rodrigo. And Matt Turner still shuffling over, just gets a hand to it. But not sure. The U.S. needs to go long there. Matt Turner, you're playing through the lines. You're doing so well. So much composure, and then just defensive pass, and now they're in a poor shape to win it back.
Robertson had got forward down the left. The header clear comes towards Tim Weah. And Tim Weah with a shot. Palmed away by Allison. Pepe, back for Scally. And he might get caught here on the far side. Scally did well in the end to get it back to Richards. That three-pronged Brazil attack just swarming the US back line as soon as they retreat.
And look, once they play through the lines, those players, you know, Vinny and Rodrigo, they're not recovering. Rafinha, that's where they got to punish them.
Scally's cross into the middle. Pulisic couldn't get on the end of it. It went over the top of Ricardo Pepi. Rodrigo once again gliding over halfway. He's got Vinicius Jr. for company. Now Vinicius Jr. up against Tim Ream, all the way across to Rafinha. It's Rafinha! It's Pulisic! It's 1-1! Christian Pulisic with a goal to level it up! He won the free kick! He scores the free kick!
Well, he does so well to draw it. I mean, look at the strength there. Wonderful turn, change of pace. And just that tackle comes in from behind. Yeah, Christian says, I don't care if you don't give me a penalty. I'm going to go this way. And with a goalkeeper like...
The referee checks the watch. He blows the whistle for half-time, and the US are heading in tied.
What an excellent first half performance from the US after going down 1-0.
In a swap deal from Juventus and Aston Villa. Douglas Luiz on at the break, the only change made by either of these teams as we get things back underway. Patience from Brazil. Douglas Luiz. Bruno Guimaraes finds Vinicius Jr. on the left side. He's up against Joe Scally. It's rolled through and into the side netting. The shot from Wendell, who was forward from fullback.
Well, I don't know if it was the game plan, but I don't think the U.S. can afford to sit in such a low block at the beginning of this game. You just invite the pressure in moments where, yeah, you have bodies, but just one good pass, and they can punish you. And speaking of a player that can punish you, Marta was one of my favorite players to watch. I mean, I got an 8-foot-tall mural of her on the roof of my club in New York, going home. I mean, she was an entertainer.
Great of the global game in the house tonight. Plays, of course, in this city for Orlando Pride. He's got a free kick. Richards penalised, and he'll get a yellow card here.
I mean, this is... Look, there's almost no space between Ream and Richards. He's trying to make a play on the ball there, and he's just a little bit fortunate he's able to get that contact, because it looks like Rodrigo was in.
It's a little further out than from where Christian Pulisic scored in the first half. Rodrigo is the one putting the ball down. Rafinha is over there as well. It looks like it will be Rodrigo to strike it. He already has one goal on the night.
He could get the ball up and down so quickly. I mean, this is one of those ones with Matt Turner. The wall's almost set, kind of in the middle, and he's cheating to that left side. Well, this is the perfect distance to going up and over the wall.
Matt Turner just sorting out the wall. Rodrigo stands poised, ready to strike for Brazil. And I think he's got a VAR here, and I wonder if this could be a red card
For Chris Richards.
Richards was given a yellow card on the play, and now the referee sent to the monitor. Referee Said Martinez of Honduras has been told by Oscar Macias Romo of Mexico to come and have a look at this, and it could only really be here, because that should, in the eyes of the video assistant referee, be a red card.
It's just the question you wonder is it under possession? You know, as the ball is coming through, they both have a right to go challenge for it. I mean, it even looks like he might get a toe on that right here. Yeah, he gets a touch to that. Reverse it, it's not even a foul. He's going to take his yellow card back. I mean, when all said and done, it's actually a phenomenal tackle. I mean, gets a toe to it first, right there. All the contact after that doesn't matter. I love that people still argue when there's a bunch of people that went to go look at that, and they probably have no idea why it got reversed.
Well, you don't reverse free kicks. Free kicks are not a...
They could take the yellow card. That must be what they're going after. Well, that's probably what Brazil's arguing right now. But is it? I mean, how is it someone not getting into his ear on that?
Very strange situation occurring here.
But you got to be communicating to him right now.
No.
I mean, not a red card.
Let's take another look at the tackle here from Chris Richards as the ball came through.
It's not a foul. But it's a great tackle.
Chris Richards must have been panicking for a moment.
Well, right when he did the good old draw the box, he probably thought he was out of here.
Well, here come Brazil. The U.S. need to maintain their composure here as the ball's played over the top towards Rodrigo. Rodrigo! But the Brazil players were certainly frustrated by how that all went down.
Yeah, they've responded in the right way, though. It's almost angering them, and now they're really switched on and pushing.
Rodrigo will chase the ball himself. Turner comes a long way and comes up with the block. Now it's Vinicius Jr. Half time. Christian Pulisic's 26th minute free kick leveling Rodrigo's 17th minute goal. And it's played through, and Endrick is on to it here round the back. It's Endrick against Turner who makes the save, and Turner recovers the a second time. Rodrigo was following up.
Oh, look at how electric this young player is. He just gets to that ball so quickly. Yeah, doesn't get the best first touch, and that second one invites the challenge from Ream that just rushes the shot. And Matt Turner does really well to not only make the save, but don't give up too much of a rebound.
Well done from Weston McKennie to get back and get the challenge in. Endrick, just 17 years old, plays for Palmeiras, and he will be heading to Real Madrid when he turns 18 in July. Scored his first international goal in March, winner in a 1-0 victory against England at Wembley. Not a bad stage on which to score your first international goal, the first of many for Endrick. Here's Melissa.
Luke, you're talking about Endrick in Brazil. They're comparing him to the modern-day Pelé, but when asked, he says he does not like that. He actually hates it. Everybody writes their own story. The head coach of Brazil.
Scally's ball into the box. It's Weston McKennie, and right across to the left. Oh, what a save that is from Allison.
But I have to say, watch shuffling over. That's a pretty good save. You could say maybe Christian Pulisic could put it a little bit further in the corner.
By Savio. Andres Pereira inside for Endrick. He's got some space. It takes a deflection and Turner can save. It was the final 20 minutes or so that let this team down at the weekend against Colombia after the changes have been made. Will it be a different story today? Weston McKennie couldn't bring that under control. It's picked up by Rodrigo on the edge of the box here for Brazil. Rodrigo trying to get a sighted goal, and Turner comes up big with a save.
And how deep is your bench?
The ball played into the middle, and Allison denies Aronson. That's twice now. The United States have gone close to taking the lead. Allison saving from Aronson after previously denying Pulisic.
Aronson.
8 clean sheets in 28 Premier League appearances last season for Liverpool for Allison. Played the final 7 after missing 8 games with a hamstring. Richards trying to get back here. Danger as Turner is able to scoop it up.
I mean, no bathroom breaks allowed.
Endrick chasing his way straight towards goal. The last 3 games, Endrick has been the man for this Brazil team when needed. Inside the final 5 minutes. Cross into the middle. Balogun looking to try and get on the end of it here. Balogun just keeping it alive. He's got Aronson in the middle. Played back in here. Pulisic on the edge of the box. All the way across for Johnny Cardoso. And now Shaq Moore, the substitute, with the cross into the middle. Headed away by Marquinhos. Now it's Weston McKennie. Pulisic. Oh, just wide from Christian Pulisic.
I mean, great effort here from Weston McKennie just to keep this play alive. Wonderful composure, lovely feet, and Pulisic a little shimmy, and it's a wonderful attempt because that's one of those far posts, and he is shooting that where you're just not sure if someone's crashing, and that just does not miss by much.
This atmosphere is incredible with the 60,000 plus crowd. This is Endrick with the ball forward. Gabriel Martinelli. Martinelli trying to roll it through for Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior with a shot. Turner with a save. Probably the last play of the game. Pereira's ball towards the 6-yard box. It drops down the line. Vinicius Junior couldn't get there. Goal kick.
My mouth is wide open. I'm wondering how he misses that. He just gets all the wrong contact on it. Whoa. That is a lucky break for the U.S. right there.
The final whistle goes. The United States will head into Copa America after for a history-making first ever draw against Brazil.